beginning with problem number 19. Recall that we are evaluating expressions using the order of operations PEMDAS. Alright, problem number 19. We have a lot of exponents to tackle. Now, we talked about exponents previously. This is saying what is the negative of 5 squared. Because this is not inside a set of parentheses. So what is the negative of 5 squared? Well, 5 squared is 25, so the negative of 25 is negative 25. Plus. Now, we have negative 2 to the third power. 3 is an odd number. So we previously learned that anytime that you have an odd number of negatives, multiply it out, your answer will be negative. So we're going to be adding a negative value. 2 to the third, that's 2 times 2 times 2 will be 8. Plus, now we have negative 4 squared. 2 is even, so our answer will be positive. And 4 times 4 is 16. Alright, so what we have is we have addition. We're adding and then adding. Let's work this out from left to right. Negative 25 plus a negative 8. We are adding two quantities that have the same sign. This means that we're just going to add the two numbers together and attach the common sign. 25 plus 8 is a 33. So that's a negative 33 plus 16. We have negative 33 combined with a positive 16. To evaluate this, we're first going to think about what's the difference between 33 and 16. But because 33 is larger than 16 and 33 is negative, our answer must be negative. And 33 minus 16 is 17. Make it negative, negative 17. Problem number 20. In problem number 20, we have a division bar that separates the numerator and the denominator. Anytime that you have a division bar that separates a numerator and denominator, we want to start there and we want to work to simplify the numerator and at the same time work to simplify the denominator. So let's talk about the numerator. In the numerator, we have 9 squared minus 1. By the order of operations, we need to do the 9 squared first. That's going to be 81 minus 1. In the denominator, we have 2 times 5 plus 6. We multiply before we add, so 2 times 5 is 10 plus the 6. And don't forget, we do have that minus 5. Alright, our division bar has not gone away. So we still need to think about what can we do in our numerator and what can we do in our denominator. Well, 81 minus 1 is 80. 10 plus 6 is 16. And then we subtract 5. 80 divided by 16. Simplifies to 5. You should be able to do the work to determine that 80 divided by 16 is 5. You should be able to do that without the use of a calculator. 5 minus 5 is 0. We're done. Problem 21. Again, we have a division bar. So we want to look at the numerator. We want to ask ourselves what can we do up top. And then we're going to look at the denominator and we're going to ask ourselves what can we do down below. So up top, we have this set of parentheses that has this expression, negative 10 plus 4. Let's evaluate negative 10 plus 4. Negative 10 plus 4 is a negative 6. And that negative 6 is multiplying a negative 3. And we're dividing by negative 8 times a negative 3. Well, negative times a negative is positive. 8 times 3 is 24. Back to my numerator, we have a negative 6 times a negative 3. That's a positive 18. We have positive 18 over 24. This is a fraction. Can we simplify? We can divide both 18 and 24 by 6. So that gives us 3 over 4, or 3/4. And that is our final answer. Problem 22. Looking at our numerator, we can evaluate negative 10 minus 4. Negative 10 minus 4 is a negative 14. That's going to multiply negative 2. And in our denominator, we have 9 minus negative 3 squared. Now, that's all of negative 3. So that's negative 3 times negative 3, which is going to be a positive 9. Up top, we have negative 14 times a negative 2. Negative times a negative is positive. 14 times 2 is going to be a 28. 9 minus 9 is 0. And now's a good time to recall, can you divide by 0? No. Dividing by 0 is what we call undefined. Or you could say DNE for does not exist. Undefined, or you could use DNE. DNE stands for does not exist. Okay. Let's look at an application problem. Your 3 exam grades in a class are 68, 75, and 89. Find the average exam grade. So, to find the average of a set of numbers, you take the sum of the numbers and you divide it by the total number of numbers. So, in this problem, the sum of the numbers is going to be the sum of 68, 75, and 89. So we're going to do 68 plus 75 plus 89 divided by the total number of numbers is how many numbers did we add up for our numerator? We added up 1, 2, 3 numbers. And you can see now how this falls under the order of operations. We have a division bar. We need to evaluate our numerator. We don't have anything to do in our denominator. And then we want to simplify the fraction. You may have to do some work off to the side. Let's do some work. 68 plus 75 plus an 89. 8 plus 5 is 13. 13 plus 9 is a 22. Carrier 2. 6 plus 2 is 8, plus 7 is 15, plus 8 is a 23. So we have 232. So we have 232 divided by 3. We have to do some more work. So do your work off to the side, scratch paper, or somewhere. Make sure that I can see your work. 232 divided by 3. 3 goes into 23 7 times. 7 times 3 is 21. The difference between 23 and 21 is 2. Bring down your 2. 3 goes into 22 7 times. 7 times 3 is 21. We have a difference of 1. This is our remainder. So our answer is going to be 77 1/3. 77 1/3. Is the average of those 3 exam grades.